All right, students, so today you will know that interdependence occurs among living systems and the environment, and that human activities can affect these systems. Students will understand the difference between long-term and short-term changes in an ecosystem. Students will be able to write using newly acquired vocabulary on basic and content vocabulary describing changes in the environment using Schoology discussion and pictures. So today is about biodiversity. Let's go ahead and click into the assignment and see what you have. So you're going to have a direct instruction video. This video is from yesterday, Tuesday. Want to make sure that we implement it because you do have a test on Friday and everything we go over is going to be on your test. So you want to make sure you take the time and look at this video. As you can see, you must view the item before you can move on to your warm-up. And of course, you need to submit the warm-up before you can move on to the next assignment. In this assignment, how the wolves changed the rivers, you're going to watch this video and then you're going to answer the discussion questions. It's within the Google form, okay? Once you're done with that, you're going to move on to the long-term and short-term Venn diagram, where you would pretty much just drop your answers into the Venn diagram, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to our slideshow. Okay, so you have biodiversity. The term bio comes from the phrase biological diversity, refers to the variety of life on Earth at all of its levels, from genes to ecosystems that sustain life. Biodiversity is very important to the well-being of our planet. Okay, so the definition of biodiversity refers to the amount of diversity between different plants, animals, and other species. Right here you see a savanna biome, right? You have zebra, you have elephants, you have lions, you have plants. This is all different types of organisms within an ecosystem. Very diverse, very different varieties of life, okay? The different varieties and types of animals and plants that live in the ocean is also an example of biodiversity. Okay. So biodiversity, what is it? Where is it? And why is it important? Well, what is biodiversity? It's the ecosystems, which consist of maybe forests, wetlands, savannas, rivers. Some that are not listed is a tundra, rainforest, a desert, okay? Also, species and genes. So you're going to look at ecosystems, species, and genes. Then it says, where is it? Well, there it is. It's in ecosystems, okay? However, biodiversity is essentially everywhere. It's everywhere. Wherever you are on this earth, it's just about any and everywhere you go. In every drop of the bodies of water, it's everywhere, okay? And why is it important to you? Why is it important to you? Because biodiversity is very important to the well-being of our planet. And if we do not take care of Mother Earth will not take care of us, okay? This earth is what we all have in common. You, me, the animals, plants, we all need the earth to survive, okay? So a healthy biodiversity offers many natural services, and I bet you didn't even think about the services that you're already receiving and you're getting them because of biodiversity. So let's go over a few. You have ecosystem services such as protection of water resources, soils, formation and protection. You have nutrient storage and recycling. How many of you recycle? If you don't, you should start. Pollution breakdown and absorption, contribution to climate stability, right? We're trying to take care of that climate change situation. Maintenance of ecosystems. We'll talk about that when we get to next week, human dependence and activities on the oceans, because in order to maintain those aquatic ecosystems, there are some human activities and behaviors that would have to cease or at least decrease, right? And then you have recovery from unpredictable events. For example, we have hurricanes, you may have tsunamis, you may have earthquakes on the West Coast over there in California, where you have the San Andreas Fault, which we will be talking about when we talk about those plate boundaries. Okay. Then you have biological resources such as food, right? You need medicine when you're sick. You have pharmaceutical drugs, wood products. How many of you have a lot of wood in your house? You have dresser drawers, you have bed frames, you have a lot of different things you use from other ecosystems. Okay. And then, of course, social benefits. We are all social beings and we do a lot of research. We're doing education. We're educating one another right now. So we need all of these different things to even come into character with our cultural values as well. So now I want you to think about it. What would happen if climate change does not improve? How will the future be able to sustain life with poor habits of human activities such as air pollution, not recycling, deforestation, overfishing, and so many others? How could a small change in your own habits would benefit biodiversity to aid in sustaining life? Be ready for that discussion. Thank you.